House has a new plan for Biden's sinking approval. Get on the road. And it kicks off this week, heading out west to visit late-night TV host Jimmy Kimmel. But the West Wing denies any turmoil, saying this depiction of the White House is simply divorced from reality. Here to react, Fox News contributor and author of upcoming book, Defeating Big Government Socialism, Newt Gingrich. Good morning to you, Newt.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to be with you.
Good to have you on.
This is wild, and please don't skip this. I really have to say this, and please don't hold this against me. This is wild, but Newt Gingrich is highly considered one of those people that the black community should never listen to, follow, watch on TV, those type of things. So, just saying that to say this. I'm not surprised anymore when people try to attack me on Twitter or Facebook or whatever because of the content I'm checking out. Because, you know, it is what it is at this point. But Newt Gingrich is one of those names, and I don't know why, but I'm here for it. I'm here to hear what he has to say.
This is a very interesting article. They talk about inflation, supply chain crisis, the low poll numbers, their parallels to Jimmy Carter. They say that those closest to him are frustrated because the administration is treating him with kid gloves and not interacting with voters, and morale inside the White House is plummeting. How accurate is all this?
Well, first of all, Callista went out Saturday and filled up her car, and it cost $104.50. She came home sort of in a state of shock. I don't think there's enough humor on late night television to offset $104 for gasoline. And of course, in places like California, it's even higher, up to $8 in some parts of California. People are just in a state of shock. Then, as one lady said in Washington, Pennsylvania, she had to go to 5 different stores to get infant formula. She couldn't afford the gasoline to go to 5 different stores. So people have this compounding effect, and then you go and you try to buy groceries. They're going up, I think, faster than gasoline right now.
Everything's going up.
You're about to have electricity brownouts around the country because we failed to invest in a reliable electric system.
What's a brownout? What in the world is a brownout? That sounds a little, now I got to look up a daggone brownout, man. Y'all gonna give me a daggone early heart attack, give me all this stuff to worry about. This is why I don't watch the news. And now I watch the news for a living. This is crazy, man. Nah, but I really do have to look into it, because when I did the other video of the 5, I don't know if y'all saw that one yet. I did a video of the 5, and he was talking about is Joe Biden embellishing the truth when it comes to the economy. Everything points to
country because we failed to invest in a reliable electric system while asking people to buy electric cars. All these things are compounding, and I think the Biden people, including the president, don't have a clue about reality. This is not a message problem. This is a reality problem.
You're absolutely right. He, according to these reports, he's calling Trump the worst president in history, and he can't believe that Trump's polls were better than his at this point.
Are you kidding me? Joe Biden. Come on now. Seriously, bro? Nah, man. At least do something good first before you start talking about somebody else. Don't point fingers at that man, because that man has, according to what I'm hearing, according to what I'm learning, this brother has done a whole bunch of good sugar honey iced tea. Might not have been the character that you guys wanted in the White House, but he made things move. He made things move. And from what I understand, the economy was booming under him. I'm just saying. And we're talking about the economy right now. Dude, you got to do something special. You got to do something good. If you're ever going to fix your face to say something idiotic toward someone who did far better than you, come on now. That's like a bench warmer having something negative to say about Larry Bird, having something negative to say about LeBron James, having something negative to say about Magic Johnson or Kobe Bryant. You're a bench warmer. You are bench warming. You aren't doing anything to help the country win any games. But you're saying something about someone who did. And according to a lot of people, he was like the best they've seen in a long time. So you might want to rethink that, bro. Take it back, or I don't know. Take your state. I don't know, bro. Just say I was playing. Sorry, guys. I was playing.
And he can't believe that Trump's polls were better than his at this point. Are they just out of touch?
Pretty much.
Yeah, look, they live in a left-wing crazed bubble in which they impose rules. You just had a brief story about this in terms of the Tampa Bay Rays. Imagine that one of the Major League Baseball said you have to wear a Christian cross or you have to wear a Jewish Star of David to show your support. People would be up in arms. But now instead we're told you have to be in favor of specific lifestyles in order to show up on the baseball field. I think people are looking at all of this stuff together, not any one thing, the cultural war, the economic disaster, the foreign policy mistakes, and frankly, President Biden's personal incompetence. I mean,
okay, I'm just going to say it. I don't, what do y'all know about Newt? This is Newt Gingrich. Because he doesn't sound bad to me right now. He's not. He doesn't sound bad. So I need to find some more information out about him. If you can, give me something that will send me in the direction of getting more information about this gentleman right here. Okay, back to this presidential travesty, because everything he's saying is absolutely the truth.
The foreign policy mistakes, and frankly, President Biden's personal incompetence. I mean, you watch him for a while and you cringe to think that this is the commander-in-chief, the president of the United States, and it's clear at times that he's just out to lunch. He doesn't have any idea what he's doing.
He said he's out to lunch.
His first time on late night TV this coming Wednesday with Jimmy Kimmel. The West Wing believes, according to this article, there's still time for a course correction. We will have to see. Newt, thank you so much for coming on with us.
Is there still time for a course correction? Is it? I hope it is, because I like to think that we're still in, a new regime has been in office for the last 2 years, right? It's a possibility that another one with a far better agenda and execution of their agenda would be in office next time. But guys, we gotta do something, because he even said you can't even go to certain functions, certain baseball games and stuff like that if you don't have a certain accepting way of thinking of everything else that's there. Like if you go there and socially it's not the norms that you feel it should be, if it's a stadium of people who don't know what a woman is, you might not be able to go. I don't know, guys. This I'm trying to learn, man. This is becoming more and more concerning. I'm not feeling I thought that I was going to be a little bit more confident the more I learn, but nah, a little bit more concerned. And I don't get concerned. I'm one of them, hey, free to move type of people, you know what I mean? Like Elaine Bennis on Seinfeld, when she was dancing, absolutely no rhythm whatsoever. Legs going every other which way and her arms going other ways too. That's how I am with life. Like I'm like live. I'm healthy, my family healthy. Yeah, I'm not really paying attention too much, but now that I'm paying attention, this sugar honey iced tea is a little concerning. I want to hear what you all have to say about this in the comments below. And if you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van, and now we are all the LFR family. I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside the Patreon as well. Y'all have been amazing, per usual. Love y'all.